The GUTP is a school-led teacher training provider. So we offer a one-year PGCE course across a range of secondary subjects in Northamptonshire, across the county and into Milton Keynes. One of the strengths of having a partnership like ours is that we can have very clear lines of communication in terms of expectations from our schools, and when something does arise, we can respond very swiftly to support trainees. The course is essentially structured into central training, which is made up of core professional training and subject-specific training, and then placement in school. So typically 1 day a week with us centrally, 4 days a week in school.
Keep going.
One of the ways in which the training for the GUTP really stands out is that the course leaders are still professional teachers themselves. So they practice what they preach, and they can share real-life, up-to-date scenarios and experiences from their own practice. Every trainee is budded up with a mentor in their placement school. That mentor will be a subject-specific expert, and they're able to support and help the trainee in the school.
You have a mentor who is not only giving you their experience, you're also observing them teach, so you pick up your own tips and tricks and things that they might not even notice that they're doing, but are really helpful to you.
Our mentors are trained by the GUTP also, so we have a bespoke training programme that we set up for those that are looking after the trainees.
Yeah. Just look around here maybe. The thing I think that makes GTP special is how well everyone gets to know each other. It really does feel like a family by the end of it.
You get so much support. It's second to none, in fact. There is always someone to go to, so if you are feeling like you're struggling or you're needing more ideas, there is always someone to turn to and say, how do I do this? How do I improve that? Think about is setting those groups up before the lesson, so you're going in prepared, knowing.
The GTP is an amazing way to get into teaching. I think the key thing for me was that it wasn't just sat in a lecture theatre. You had the experience of a small cohort in terms of being taught the theory behind teaching, but then actually it was the in-school practice that you get far sooner than if you go down the straight university route.
2D or 3D object.
One of the best things about a provider like us is that we are school-based, but also that we're quite small, which means that we know our schools and we know our trainees extremely well.
Many of our trainees, well over 60%, will end up with jobs in the local partnership. And so many more of those will stay in teaching because they feel like they've been supported and they feel like they can see clear progression for their career. They know what the next steps are as they're part of this network that they've bought into right from the beginning of their training. What's so attractive about teaching is that no 2 days are the same. So every day is dynamic, it's full of life and full of energy, but it's also got an incredible amount of satisfaction when you see the real difference that your work makes on a day-to-day basis.